Hey guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. Today we're pulling from the A.E. Waite Tarot cards. Our first card we have is the King of Cups. I love this because you think of a king, it's like he is the ruler. He is the master of his domain. So the King of Cups are emotions. And I feel like going through Mercury retrograde, a lot of us have been going through it, and it's like mastering our emotions now. We're starting to see the other side of it. We only have 6 days left, so it's just like, you know, you guys know I film ahead of time. I'm very transparent about that. So we have 6 days left, so it's just like, you know, don't forget the shadow side of things. I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, by the way, you know, this is till the end of the month, but some of us will feel a significant relief by the 21st. So I feel like this is mastery of our domain. For those of you that have not been affected, I feel like this is, you know, a very positive one of love. So someone is stepping forward to offer you support. It may not necessarily be on the romantic front, but it could be like a male family member or a family member stepping up and supporting you unconditionally, a best friend. They're highlighting my best friend. So it's like, you know, you never have to worry about anything with this person by your side. You know, they were highlighting friendships earlier in the week as well. We have the King of Wands. I feel like with the King of Wands, because it is the Wands, it's all about rebirth in our life in general. I feel like because the etching of his throne, I feel like it's like, are we measuring up? Are we meeting universe halfway? You know, are we just being lazy, sitting in our bed and just being like, oh, why is nothing happening? Are we putting in the work? Are we putting in the dedication? Are we doing everything we're supposed to ensure that what we want manifests, truly manifests? We have to put the work in. We have to sit there and meet the universe halfway. We can't just expect everything to come knocking on our door and be like, hey, you know, here's what you manifested. You know, we have to put the work in. For those of you, you know, I know a couple healers I've been following. They're new healers, 3 of them actually, have talked about it with air signs, that a fire energy is stepping forward. This is someone from the past. So, and a lot of them are saying Leo. So he does have, you know, the Leo on the back of his throne there. As well with the Strength card. So I feel like it's double confirmation for that. That a Leo is going to step forward for some people and be that, you know, from the past. And be that, you know, long sustaining partner for a while. Like, this is not a blip. This is a relationship that's going to last a long time. On the flip side, for those that the Strength card doesn't mean anything, or Leo doesn't mean anything, it's saying strength in this situation. And I feel like they're saying, no matter what happens in our life with the infinity symbol, as something comes into our life, as easily it'll flow right back out. With turning it, the infinity symbol in a horizontal position, success. So you always somehow wield success. Following your intuition, trusting in spirit. You know, the wreath around her head, the victor wearing the wreath, you know, telling you to embody your strength. Sit there and embody what things we love about fire signs: bravery, courage, strength, and resilience. That you will see this, following your intuition. Don't allow situations such as Mercury retrograde dictate who you are. This is something that's happening to our environment, but does not dictate who we are. Yes, we may feel more vulnerable in these times, but that's okay. At least we recognize what it is. So how do we correct that? We sit there and we say, I understand that Mercury retrograde is going on right now. What is triggering me? What is you know, and try to fix that. How can we sit there and try to fix that situation? And sometimes we just can't. Sometimes it's just something that we go through. So we have the Empress as our 4th card. And I feel like with the Empress, it does have a slight motherly tone for me. Like, I'm not getting overly whelmed with motherly feelings here. But I feel like, you know, you are someone that people look up to. That you sit there and you basically back up your words with actions. And you do so with love. And people know that they can come to you in a time of need. And they're like, that is someone I can count on. That is someone that when I had my back against the wall, I can count on them to do so with love. I think of my best friend Janet that way. No matter what's going on in the world, I could go to her, you know, and she's my, you know, my safety. You know, she's my shield. You know, anything that I'm going through, I always go to her. So it's just like, you know, in a sense, it's our protector, if you want. You know, we do see our mothers as protectors. Well, you should. But I feel like, you know, if you're not a mother, I feel like you are someone that a lot of people look up to. You're someone that people know that, you know, they're just not jibber jabber. They're not just, you know, flapping their gums. That you do take action, and you do try to be their shield when they're vulnerable and going through it. Our last card we have is the Chariot. So regaining control in this situation, I feel it's very true, you know, especially going through Mercury retrograde. You know, they do have the home highlighted at the back of the Chariot, so I feel like everything is going to go back to normal. I feel like they're saying, like, before Mercury retrograde happened, you know, how everything used to be. I feel like, you know, they're also saying, like, an opportunity that was missed before is going to come back. I feel like that's Mercury retrograde's kind of thing. Things rewind, and if something didn't go a certain way, it has its opportunity to do it again in a positive way. But in a negative way, it's like emotionally, and we've been going through it. You know, we're almost a year with Rona. So it's just like, you know, we've had it, but it's just like, what can we do? Like, you know, there's variants out there. So now more than ever, we have to amp up, you know, what we do if you didn't before. But I feel like gaining control in your situation, you know, and I feel like, you know, I know it's supposed to be duality with the two, I think it's sphinxes on the bottom there. And usually it means there's someone else in the relationship, but it's like, you know, sometimes that means like a motherly figure. You know, usually it's two females that are in your life, duality, or two females in your partner's life. And it's like, well, it doesn't necessarily mean a lover. It could mean that it is their mother, their sister, someone they're close to. So that's why I tell people, don't go crazy. But I feel like with the Chariot, it's saying gaining control in this situation. You know, where our feelings have been all over the place. The King of Cups, ruler of our domain. King of Wands, you know, being that stern ruler, bravery, courage, strength, resilience. And that's why you're going to come out and regain control. You're going to hold the reins again. Because you do have the strength of the Leo. And you do so with love. You don't sit there. Whatever we put out to the universe will come back to us. So make sure, you know, even during Mercury retrograde, we're going through it. Make sure you're watching your karmic debt. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Have a good one.